For joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. The Yankees haven't been able to stay on track this season. Siggy, their record right now really tells a bleak story.
I mean, at least for the sake of the fans, Boog, they've got to be looking to get something going very soon before their season really gets away from them.
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Back in New York, new inning getting started, and now batting Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
I'm looking for him to dig deep in this one and see if they can start competing with some urgency before it's just too late. Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Liner caught at second. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And a ground ball to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. That's in there, and that's strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Can't field it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0.
Seventh inning, Suarez.
Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge.
For the Yankees.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Yellow.
Smoked on the ground a second. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Stanton tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gathers and throws to first. Out with room to spare. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, number 6.
The wind of the pitch.
Anthony Rendon.
That one's in there. 0-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Here's the 0-2. And that one fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Stays alive. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Duffy batting now as that one almost finds the mark. It's a ball. Next pitch is inside. Ball 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Good feed. That's one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Kurt Suzuki trying to get something going for him with 2 away. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is way upstairs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hicks trots over to his left, flashes the leather on the running catch. And so remaining in the game defensively, Kurt Suzuki. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Mike Myers. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Donaldson looks at one inside as he stands in for the 3rd time. They say it went.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced up the middle. Fletcher collects. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. Here is the young phenom, Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Here's a 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I think the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Here's Aaron Hicks. And that one wrapped foul. Torres over at first with 1 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Connor Falefa at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Chopped left side. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. They say you win. The 1-2. And that one ripped to left. Gallo puts it away. 1 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Fletcher in the box now. Takes a called strike. Out to short. Connor Falefa handles the chance. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate for the 4th time tonight. That one's in there, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Lifted in the air, out to left. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see it inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jordan Montgomery won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Chad Green ready to go. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
57, Chad Green.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Going to count 1 and 2. Righty to the plate. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Rortvedt makes the catch, and that'll do it. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off. 1-1. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Suarez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias up and throwing. Wants getting cranked up as well. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Got him looking. And 1 out now. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next pitch misses inside. 1-1. Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And down on strikes he goes. That is the inning. So the Yanks go in order. Still tied 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to extra innings. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release ball.
Throw on to Rizzo, and they get Ohtani for the out. And next for the Angels, Jared Walsh.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Rendon in the box now, takes a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the pitch. And 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Matt Duffy.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
All tied up here in extra innings. strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Not even close there. And that's ball two. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Taylor Ward getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Now playing first base.
Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Tim Locastro. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Suarez back to work. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike one. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Wants warming up as well. So now 1-2. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. And now the count is even. The winning run on second base. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him the space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The pitch. Foul ball. Man at second. Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. Not close with that one. 2-2. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And now it's 3-2. Bounce back to the mound. And a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
Now
just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Miguel Andujar.
First offering, and it just misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And it's filled up. and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
A back-and-forth ball game. You get to extra innings. It seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
So the New York Yankees pick up a win despite their recent struggles. So do you see maybe a little sign of life the way they're able to finish strong here?
Well, judging on this performance, maybe, and they came through late in the game and demonstrated that they do have some fight left in them. So whether they can do it on a consistent basis is another thing. This is something to build on, though, and a few more timely wins like this one, and they can start generating some positivity in that clubhouse.